my all-time favorite baitfish patterns is the Lefty Deceiver. It's a pretty easy pattern to tie. Pretty quick. You can use it for saltwater or freshwater, whichever you want. I'm going to start with a size 1 hook. I'm going to use a pretty heavy-duty flat wax nylon thread. I'm going to create a little bump back here, and this bump at the back actually makes the feathers splay a little bit better. Let's get the bump started. I'm just going to use a white saddle hackle, and I want the saddles to be about twice the length of the hook shank. I'll measure it out, cut. A few tight wraps on there. Before I get too many wraps on there, what I like to do is take just a little bit of head cement, stick on. That's going to really kind of bind that down, keep it on the hook. Alright, now we're going to take a little bit of rainbow crystal flash. I'm going to put a piece of that on each side. Bind it down really good. I don't use any underbody, I just go ahead and run that thread all the way back up. I'll go ahead and run it up so I got a little bit of a base to work with and keep the deer hair from spinning around on me. I'm just going to take white bucktail. Hold it by the tips and pull all of the under fur out. I'm going to kind of measure it up here against the hook. That's good. I'm going to trim the butts at an angle so that when I lay it on the side of the hook, I'm going to pull it in. It'll go ahead and start to taper the head. Drop a head cement right inside the fibers. Pull it on in. And I'd like to take a little bit of crystal flash, red crystal flash, just make some gills out of there. Now we'll take some green bucktail. I like to use chartreuse. Chartreuse is probably one of my favorite colors. You can do this in blue and other colors. And because you've cut everything at a taper, you start out with a pretty good tapered head, but then you can work the thread on it. And work in a nice tapered head. And just whip finish. Clean out some of the fuzz, and then just finish off with some head cement to kind of hold everything together. That'll be your Lefty's Deceiver.